Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you, an 11-race card, 2 stakes, the Via Borghese and the H. Allen Jerkins, both going long. $50,000 in the gross jackpot, Rainbow 6. We'll turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. Slow to start, both Master Ogway and Victory Line. Good start for the favorite, Dr. Oseran, who's headed off for the early lead. Side Eye's going to run with him. Up on the outside, Cooler King. In between horses, Salt Spray. Salt Spray ahead in front. Moving up to take fourth is Lieutenant Stan, working 4 better than Royal Mendy. A gap of 2 to Jamestown. Then comes Lawful. Up the inside in Victory Line. Out the back, El Burrito. And last of all is Master Ugwe. Around the far turn they go. Dr. Oseran fires through inside to take the advantage. Cooler King 3 wide. Salt Spray in the 2-path. Lieutenant Stan is behind the speed while racing in fourth. Saez looking to work to the heels of the leader as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn, Dr. Oseran still the leader. Salt Spray still trying. Rail opens for Lieutenant Stan. Cooler King and Royal Mendy are next. Final 1/8 of a mile. Tyler Gaffleone and Dr. Oseran still in front. Salt Spray still trying. Dr. Oseran almost home. Dr. Oseran is in front. Salt Spray is second from way back. Lawful's in the show photo. He was rolling late. He's in a show photo with the inside horse Lieutenant Stan in 56 and 3. They're off. Good start in the center for Iron Lotus. Breaking Bullet's going to run with her. Away in the top flight is Bullet Valentina. Irad wants some forward position for Major Price. She'll set up shop in a joint third. Outside and for the Thrill, the 2 at the back are Black Ice and Samurais Don't Cry. In the run around the first turn, Iron Lotus proves the speed of the speed and leads by 2 over Breaking Bullet in second. The odds-on favorite Major Price is third at the fence, followed fourth by 4 the Thrill. Outside fifth, Samurais Don't Cry. The 2 at the back are Bullet Valentina and Black Ice. 24 seconds for the opening quarter, 5 furlongs from the finish. It's Iron Lotus and Sunny Leone on top by almost 2. From between horses and Breaking Bullet, down at the rail, it's Major Price. 3 wide for the Thrill, 4 wide Samurais Don't Cry. Then at the back are Black Ice and Bullet Valentina. They make their way to the half-mile grounds. The advantage now is Breaking Bullet, who shoves the neck on top. Iron Lotus is there second. Irad Ortiz Jr. deciding who he wants to follow on Major Price. She's up to third with Black Ice getting started on her outside. For the Thrill begins to beat a retreat, then Bullet Valentina. Samurais Don't Cry at the back with 5/16 to go. Up front, it's Breaking Bullet who takes the lead from Iron Lotus in second. In the clear, here's Major Price with no excuse from there. She's now third. Back to fourth in Black Ice, but her bid is stalled. She's passed inside by Bullet Valentina, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:13 and 1. Major Price begins to surge forward. Major Price has taken the lead, and she's moving clear. Back to second is Breaking Bullet. Then it's a battle for minor placings, but at 1-2, Major Price is easy money. She runs up the score late to win by 6. Black Ice gets back up for second ahead of Breaking Bullet in third. Bullet Valentina's fourth, and Iron Lotus to complete your high five. And they're off. Smooth start. Moving out the rail, Adios, Your Honor, reaching out for the early lead. Kikere has speed, and Luscious Dancer is going to run with them. Gerard and Red Gun won't be far away. They're 5 across the course here. The only one with no early speed is Captain Complicated. They raced past the half-mile point, and with the rail position, it's Adios, Your Honor. Only a narrow lead for him. From the 2-path in Kikere, 3 wide Gerard. Luscious Dancer behind the speed. Red Gun starts to launch a bit, but he's giving up a ton of ground. Out the back is Captain Complicated, and up front, Adios, Your Honor. To the top of the stretch, Adios, Your Honor, with Kikere still under a hold from Luis Saez. Gerard is 3 wide. Red Gun is 4 wide. Luscious Dancer behind them as they straighten for the drive. Plenty of chances here from the far outside. Red Gun, 3-path Gerard, 2-path Kikere, rail spot, Adios, Your Honor. They come past the 8th pole. Gerard is rallied to take the lead. Red Gun moving to him, but Gerard's got a kick, and Gerard's a winner. It's Gerard and Jockey Miguel Vasquez to win it by a length. Red Gun second, Adios, Your Honor third, then Luscious Dancer and Kikere. And they're off. Dreaming of Audrey, one of the first into stride. Moving to take over is Shoot Like a Girl on to have a narrow advantage. My Sassenach moving to her on the outside. This favorite, the last Bullet's Mine, was away in traffic, and she splits horses now. And the back markers are Dreaming of Audrey and David's Rose. Into the forward turn they go. They're stacked 4 across the course. With the rail advantage, Shoot Like a Girl leads narrowly. Talkin' Tipsy moves up on the outside second. Far outside, that's She's a Spitfire. My Sassenach drops back. The last Bullet's Mine hunts racing room for Paco toward the rail, then David's Rose, and Dreaming of Audrey at the back as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. On the inside, it's still Shoot Like a Girl, taken on by Talkin' Tipsy. Trying to wheel for a run is the last Bullet's Mine. She looks like she has a seam. David's Rose closing good ground down the center. 1/8 of a mile to go. David's Rose and the last Bullet's Mine. They kick on. The last Bullet's Mine for a narrow lead. David's Rose lunging at her. The last Bullet's Mine is in front. Second is David's Rose, Talkin' Tipsy third, then Dreaming of Audrey in 55 and 4. And they're off. Good start toward the inside for Ready, Seat, Go, who's headed off for the early advantage from Trap the Wind, who's looking for a flanking position. Aravalo's on the outside, and Capture the Laughter is down at the inside. Cantillate was away in traffic, and he's behind the speed, only 2.5 lengths off the pace setter. Impetuous Soul is toward the rail. In between horses and Free Shipping, a length better than Sir Bites a Lot. Second last early is Frosty Warrior, and the charge around the first turn, the early trailer, is Moment of Zen. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter as they race into the backstretch now. Capture the Laughter, move through inside of Ready, Seat, Go, and leads narrowly. 3 wide and third is Trap to Win. Cantillate is well spotted fourth, well in hand. Up to the outside, it's Aravalo, then back to Free Shipping. Impetuous Soul is at the rail. Very wide on the course is Sir Bites a Lot ahead of second last running Frosty Warrior. Moment of Zen remains at the back. We have half a mile to race. 49 and 2 for the opening half mile. Capture the Laughter still has the lead. Ready, Seat, Go is still second. 3 wide and Trap to Win third at the rail. Cantillate is now fourth. Aravalo is fifth. Dropping back between horses is Free Shipping, passed outside by Moment of Zen, who was last early and has now rallied within 5 lengths of the lead. And the leader is still Ready, Seat, Go. To the top of the stretch, Ready, Seat, Go has the lead. Capture the Laughter fights back second. It's been a patient Jose Ortiz on Cantillate. Now he has clear racetrack and he's trying to move up. Trap the Wind is on the far outside and they straighten for the drive with the advantage now. Ready, Seat, Go. Cantillate is second. Back to third. Capture the Laughter. Moment of Zen and Trap the Wind are next. But Ready, Seat, Go is still finding under pressure. Ready, Seat, Go will turn back the bid from Cantillate and win it at 9 to 1. Ready, Seat, Go. Cantalate was second. Third in a photo was Trap the Wind over Moment of Zen and free shipping. And they're off in the 7th running of the Via Borghese. Good start at the fence for Beside Herself, who's going to reach out to set the early pace. Flying Fortress moving up on her outside. Taken in hand is Treasure of War, and then it's Starship Malamar. Champagne Ivy is mid-flight with Viburnum on her outside. Wide after a slow beginning is Good American. The early trailer is Lachine. They swing around the far turn for the first time at even money. Louise Saez puts the daughter of Uncle Mo Beside Herself on the lead, and she's comfortable there by half a length. Flying Fortress, the nearest pursuer, in second, and Starship Malabar is a bit wide on the course. Down at the inside in Treasure of War, splitting horses Viburnum. Next at the rail, that's Lachine racing alongside Champagne Ivy, and out in the center is Good American. Not much pace on with 1 lap to go here. The advantage to Beside Herself by 1.25 lengths. Starship Malamar is now taken second from Flying Fortress in third. They're all clustered up behind the leader. Wide on the course in Good American. Viburnum is 3 wide. At the rail, Treasure of War. Then Champagne Ivy and Jorge Ruiz and Lachine last of all, but they're not far away. No more than 3.5 lengths from first to last as they circle the clubhouse turn. Up front, Beside Herself, she's been in front from the outset, and she's in front 3 parts of a length. Starship Malamar is there second. In tight, it's Flying Fortress with Treasure of War holding down the fence. On the far outside, it's Good American. 3 wide for Viburnum, then back to Champagne Ivy, and Lachine's at the back. So all to play for here, 5 furlongs from the finish, and Beside Herself is still in front, but she's taking some serious pressure now from Starship Malamar, who's within a neck while second. On the far outside, it's Good American. From between horses, Viburnum. The gray Flying Fortress is still right there. So is Treasure of War, who's at the rail. Then back to Champagne Ivy, and Lachine has been last all throughout, but she's quietly ridden and starting to make a bit of ground as they swing to the far turn. Beside Herself working overtime, and she just lost the lead to a confident Jose Ortiz on Starship Malamar, who now sticks a neck in front. Viburnum is in with a big threat. She's 3 wide third as the pace lifts. From between horses and Flying Fortress, then it's Lachine. Dropping back Good American with Treasure of War. Last is Champagne Ivy. Viburnum is first. They swing for home in the Via Borghese with Viburnum, and Irad Ortiz Jr. off the turn with Lachine. Closing ground from last. She's up into second. Beside Herself is back to third. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Viburnum has the lead. Lachine takes aim. Up to third, Flying Fortress, then Beside Herself. But Viburnum will win the Via Borghese under Irad Ortiz Jr. by 2.5 lengths. Second is Lachine. Third is Flying Fortress. Fourth is Beside Herself. And then Starship Malamar. Renegade. And they're off. Clean beginning. Morelos is riding C. Trident for the early lead, but Irad has the same idea on Uncork the Bottle, and these two get acquainted. They stride two better than Joe DiBaggio, who's racing with Doo-Wop Don. Tone Phelan is at the rail, and the early trailer is Caramel Chip. Down the backstretch they go. After a 16th of a mile confrontation, it's now C. Trident who asserts his authority, and he's under a strong hold with the advantage. Uncork the Bottle, the nearest pursuer, second. Back to the inside, and Doo-Wop Don. Tone Phelan is at the rail, and deep on the course, Joe DiBaggio. The trailer is Caramel Chip. 23 seconds, well within the scope of these top horses as they swing to the far turn. C. Trident with smooth sailing. He's in front by a neck. Uncork the Bottle continues to pursue while second. Tone Phelan has made it up to third. Ridden fourth and Doo-Wop Don, then to the outside Joe DiBaggio. The trailer is Caramel Chip as they pass the 3 furlong mark. These top two in the betting continue their chess match as they move to the top of the stretch. Who's going to move sooner? On the inside, it's still C. Trident. Toward the outside, it's Uncork the Bottle. Irad's chilly in the saddle. Morelos gets to work on C. Trident, so the second choice is now the leader. It's still Uncork the Bottle, the target, but C. Trident, he wants to fight, and he's trying to come back on the inside. From third, that's a late run from Tone Phelan, then Doo-Wop Don. Uncork the Bottle trying to put him away. C. Trident is beat today by Uncork the Bottle for trainer Rohan Crichton, a length in the end. Second was C. Trident. Third was Doo-Wop Don. Then it was Tone Phelan, Caramel Chip. And they're off. Beautiful start for the favorite Infinite Series. He's quick into stride, too, with the rail horse Araj moving to take over. Splitting horses and collect this money into the top flight. At the rail, it's Love Spell. Mid-flight is Point Liam. The two at the back are Arcangelo and Drinking Problem. They go to the opening quarter mark, and Araj taking plenty of heat from Collect This Money on the outside. These two have put 4 on Love Spell, who's now third. After a smooth start, Infinite Series begins to pick up his ball game. He's up into third again. Back to fifth goes Secret Threat, who's down toward the inside. Right on his outside is Point Liam with Drinking Problem, and Arcangelo's toward the back as they round the far turn. 22-3 for the opening quarter, less than 5/16 to go. Araj has the lead, badgered every yard by Collect This Money. On the outside, Infinite Series continues to close ground. He's into second now. Running home pretty well from the back are both Arcangelo and Point Liam, and they're at the top of the stretch. Araj and Luis Saez, an 1/8 of a mile from home, and 3 on top. There's a wall behind them. From second, it's Infinite Series. Arcangelo charging hard down the center. Arcangelo has a shot for second, but this one's over at 8-1. It's Araj, the son of Commissioner, to win by 3. Arcangelo does get second. Infinite Series third, then Point Liam, 111-4. Renegade. And they're off in the Alan Jerkins handicap, and it was an awful beginning for Agitaire. He was kind of awkward out of there and 4 or 5 lengths slow. It was a great start for Basso from the far outside gate. He's worked over to the rail already as they swing around the far turn. Away second is Soleil Volante. Down up the rail goes another mystery. He's racing in third with Wicked Fast on his outside. A bit deep on the course is Value Engineering, then Caninos. At the rail, Please Call Me Back. It's a headstrong Agitaire, so it's been a rough opening quarter for him, and the trailer is Barberini. They make their way toward the quarter pole for the first time, and Junior Alvarado sends Basso to the top, and he's clear now. He leads a length and a quarter from Soleil Volante in second. Value Engineering giving up a ton of ground in the very early stages here. He's out the 4 path. On his back went Agitaire. Saving ground is another mystery. Caninos is between horses, then Please Call Me Back, and the trailer is Barberini. So they have 1 lap to go here in the H. Allen Jerkins handicap. They have Basso to catch. He leads by a length and a half. Second is Soleil Volante. Value Engineering is third. Very wide on the course in Agitaire. Down at the rail, another mystery. He's getting a great trip as the public pick, racing ahead of Wicked Fast. Then back to Caninos, third last. Second last is Barberini. Then the back marker is Please Call Me Back. And they run around the clubhouse turn now. It's still Basso in front. Basso leads and leads by a length. Soleil Volante is second. Irad Ortiz Jr.'s had to do nothing on another mystery, poised to strike third. From fourth in Value Engineering, back at the rail, Caninos. Agitaire has given up a ton of ground. Then Wicked Fast. He's been shuffled back a couple positions. Barberini lingers toward the back of the group. And Please Call Me Back is still last of all as they make their way less than 5 furlongs from the finish. Basso's lead is only ahead as Soleil Volante has latched on to him second. Value Engineering has plotted a very wide course, not wider than Agitaire. He's deepest out. Another mystery now has to go to work as he needs to find some place to go. Caninos is at the rail. Barberini starts to make up some ground as Wicked Fast is sent along on the far outside, and Please Call Me Back is last as they swing around the far turn. They move now 3 furlongs from the finish, and Soleil Volante, ridden by Sonny Leone to keep the lead. Value Engineering within a neck now second. Wicked Fast is third. Another mystery is fourth. Basso tamely drops away. Jorge Ruiz swings Barberini to the center for a stretch bid, and there's a 1/4 mile left to go. Despite being wide every jump, it's Value Engineering who's come away with the lead. From the inside, and Soleil Volante ducking to the fence, and Barberini, 1/8 of a mile to go. It's still Value Engineering in front. Wicked Fast takes a shot at him on the outside. Value Engineering close to home on a clear lead, and Value Engineering proves much the best to win the Allen Jerkins a length and a half. Second, Wicked Fast. Up third, Barberini. Then Soleil Volante. Caninos in 2:43 flat.
We're ready for the start. They're off.
All for one.
And they're off. Slow to starts, Celestial Glaze. Quick to break was Living Water, who heads off for the early lead. From the outside, that's Nitrous Channel away in good shape. Moving up between horses, the gray Luddington's not far away in the run to the half-mile point. Driving through at the rail, He's in Charge, wants to be part of the early top flight horses. A gap of 3 to Ben Copenhagen. Then it's Aeronaut, out the back early, Magic Eclipse, and Celestial Glaze. Around the far turn they go. They drilled a quarter, 22 seconds flat. Living Water takes no prisoners. He leads the big favorite Nitrous Channel with 3 furlongs to run. Third is He's in Charge, a gap of 3 to Luddington, passed outside by Aeronaut. Dropping back quickly, Ben Copenhagen, then Magic Eclipse and Celestial Glaze as they run to the top of the stretch. Living Water trying to stretch this favorite out and doing a pretty good job of it. He's at the top of the stretch, widening now. It's Living Water through a 44 4/2 mile. He's an 1/8 of of a mile from home, and he's still well clear. Nitrous Channel tries to cling on for a slice, but Living Water has taken him a gate to wire, and he's going to do it impressively. Living Water and Leonel Reyes for Elizabeth Noble, sharp winners. They won by 3. Nitrous Channel second. He was just outrun today with Luddington third, Aeronauts fourth, and Celestial Glaze in 109 and 3. Runners away. Outperform was last to start. First to start was Wild Flight. He's looking to cross over from the high draw. Leads by 2 early. From Jerry's Turn away in second. Unexpected Outcome is an early third. Followed by the tandem of Good Soldier and Clever Enough. And Irad Ortiz Jr. and Outperform. Outkicked in the early stages. They're last of the 6. And they're better than 6 lengths off the speed of long shot Wild Flight. Wild Flight around the first turn, a length and a half in front. Jerry's Turn is second. Unexpected Outcome watches the top 2 race on from third. On hold fourth and Clever Enough, then it's Outperform, and working out in the center is Good Soldier. Last of all, they're 5 furlongs from the finish. 24-1 for the opening quarter. Jerry's Turn within a neck of Wild Flight. Tyler Gaffleone, an Unexpected Outcome, race from third and look to angle to the clear. Irad Ortiz Jr. looks like he wants to follow him on Outperform. Out in the center is Vasquez on Clever Enough, and the trailer is Good Soldier. They make their way to the far turn, less than 4 furlongs from the finish. Wild Flight at a big number still has the lead. Jerry's Turn is the nearest pursuer second. Unexpected Outcome is third. Clever Enough is fourth. Outperform fifth with about 5 lengths to raise at the 3 furlong point. And Good Soldier getting started from the back. All 6 in with a chance here, although Wild Flight just dropped anchor. They run to the top of the stretch after 3 quarters in 1:13 and 4. Here comes Clever Enough on the outside of Jerry's Turn. These 2 off the turn. Jerry's Turn still the leader. Unexpected Outcome is next. Winding up between horses. Outperform down the center and Good Soldier. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Outperform starts to finish up with Jerry's Turn 2 on top. Outperform takes a shot. Jerry's Turn. Outperform's going to get him. Outperform indeed. Outperform with a nice stretch kick. He wore down Jerry's Turn on the square. Close then for third, either Good Soldier or Clever Enough.
That's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card. We'll be back with you on Sunday. We'll close down another 5-day race week. 9 races and a 12-10